motion. So we are going to pull out, so nobody stand up. And no smoking of any kind anywhere in our zoo, as we are told, smoke-free facility. We're going to blow the whistle, so plug your ears. And as we pull out, we are going to wave and shout out for Harry, which means goodbye in Swahili.
She's got a lot of beauty in there.
Everybody wave, shout out for Harry. For Harry, everybody. For Harry, that means goodbye in Swahili. For Harry, everybody, our wonderful train crew. And Jumbo, that's hello in Swahili. My name is Pat, and I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about our animals. And everybody look to your right. There's our first animal that we see on our safari, and that is our cheetah. We do have 3 of them. Isn't he beautiful? These guys are going to be 3 years old next month. So they're not babies anymore.
Look, Lily,
The
there's
3
one
of
right
them
there.
are brothers. They did come from our Cincinnati Zoo. We have another one laying under the tree over here. Actually, both of them. So all 3 of them are out. Thank God. One disappeared for a little while. If you look at their faces, they have those black marks that run from their eyes to their mouths. Those actually act as sun deflectors. Kind of like the football players put that black stuff under their eyes. Same thing. They don't look like it now, but they are the fastest land animal in Africa. They go up to 70 miles an hour. 0 to 60 in just 3 seconds. But they can only hold that high speed for about 2 or 3 minutes. And then they're done. Another interesting fact about the cheetahs are that they do not climb trees. I don't know why, they're cats, but they do not climb trees. Their claws are only semi-retractable, so they always have something out to grab the ground and take off. Oh, everybody, as you come around the fence, look to your right. There's our guinea fowl. That's like the 3rd time I've seen them today. They've been losing themselves in the tall grass. That is our most obnoxious, noisiest animal. On your right, there's the guinea fowl. They will stand down anybody. They are the noisiest, most obnoxious. They're actually kept as warning animals in Africa. And here's our savannah. Everybody look to your far right. At the giraffe feeding deck, we have our Maasai giraffe herd. And in that herd is the newest girl in town, Kapenzi, our female Maasai baby. She was born on April 3rd. And she weighed in at 130 pounds, and she actually was 5'7". Now she's well over 7 feet and over 200 pounds, so she's grown like a weed. Ellie is her mother. Ellie is the one with the longest neck. And Kapenzi has actually, I believe, inherited her mother's beautiful, ladylike personality. She's very laid back. When she first heard the train, she kicked up her heels and ran in the house. Then she got used to it really quick. Now she'll come to the fence and look at all of us as we go on by. A Maasai giraffe. The girls we have 5 female and 1 male. The male is Kapenzi's father. The girls can be 16 feet tall. The males can grow to be 18 feet tall. Mowgli, who we had in the past, I think he was unusual. I think he was even taller than that. Their necks could be 6 foot to 7 foot long. We have somebody walking around up here. Their hearts are 2 feet long and weigh 25 pounds. Their tongues are 18 inches long, and they use them like we use our fingers. They can actually strip leaves off of a branch without hurting the branch.
You like him?
Typically in the wild, a Maasai giraffe or a giraffe, there will be 1 male and about 20 females. So chances are we are going to keep Trevor, who is the father. We are not going to bring in another male giraffe to the best of my knowledge, which means that Kapenzi will have to go to a different zoo for breeding reasons to make sure that there's not inbreeding or anything. But that's going to be down the road. I'm not sure how long you keep a baby giraffe with its mom. If you guys want to look up, there's our Expedition Africa. Everybody waved, everybody got there? Anybody with an orange vest up there, those are our guys. Isn't that cool? Everybody wave. Let's be quiet.
You gotta sit down.
We have 6 rope bridges. We have 2 towers with obstacle courses on it. We just passed our 80-foot tower, and from there you can take a zip line. If you guys want to go to ToledoZoo.org/zip, or stop at our kiosk, which is just outside our exit gate from the train. You guys can check availability and pricing. And please check, because our prices are different this year.
Look at this, they're eating me.
camels have moved to the front. Okay, so when we get there, they're all going to be grouped together, which means I'm going to be talking about a mile a minute. You're going to be doing a little bit of rubbernecking as we head toward the tunnel, because on your left will be pens, and they will be the male ostrich and our zebra. On your right, you're going to be able to see our,
Lily.
hopefully the greater kudu will stay where he's at. Where'd he go? He used to be up on the hill. But you can see near the giraffe deck in the distance, there's our Watusi cattle. Those are 3 brothers. Watusi cattle are not raised for food. They're kept to show the wealth and prestige of their owners. Next to them in front of the deck, the gray animal with the black face, those are
Look at the
wildebeest.
baby giraffe.
That's the first animal that we brought onto the savannah when we opened it in 2004. And then right in the middle of they're actually doing a circle around the baby. That's kind of cool. You see Capenzi in the middle of the herd of giraffe. And then we're going to be seeing to your right by the fence 2 female ostriches. Now those are birds, but they're too heavy to fly. They go 45 miles an hour. They can run. And their eggs are about 3 pounds. And they hold the equivalent of 24 chicken eggs. On your left, here's our, well, on your right, there's our females. On your left, never mind, he's inside. Okay, on your left,
zebras, Lily.
right here, you're going to see
Look at
our
the zebras.
zebras.
Over here.
We have 2 grand zebras. Okay, before we duck in the tunnel, everybody look on your right. Everybody look on your right to get a good look at Capenzi, our baby giraffe right here. I know, isn't it adorable? She looks like a stuffed animal. She's so cool. She literally doesn't know what to do with her tongue. She'll stick her tongue out and it whips around. She doesn't know how to handle it. And the giraffe's tongue, like I said, it can be 18 inches, so hers